Why has Bitcoin fallen?
Well, basically, I don't know if anybody remember the whole Mount Gox fiasco. I can't remember exactly which year it was because it was
Mhm.
before I got into the market. But apparently, the German government started offloading millions of dollars of Bitcoin onto exchanges, which means that they're able to sell it for, cash. So that caused a lot of selling pressure, and it caused Bitcoin as well as a lot of the other altcoins to just take a dive, as well as the crypto miners bidding. So we just had the Bitcoin halving event. Now they're getting paid less. So now they're starting to sell some of their surplus Bitcoin to make up for the losses that they're having now from not receiving as many Bitcoin in reward for mining new Bitcoin. And then on top of that, we have the political drama that's going on in politics. So all of that together added to a lot of selling pressure and uncertainty and a little bit of fear. And it caused Bitcoin to fall like it did. But it's since rebounded and is currently making new support. So if you had no fear and your dollar cost averaging and you had a few extra bucks, you could have easily, DCA'd a little bit and took advantage of the dip.
Another issue with them is the increased scrutiny from financial authorities. And with that, panic selling, just so many issues that people may have. It's not going to deter me in any way. There is a lot of historical patterns for us to now reflect upon and multiple cycles to look back on to see the recovery and growth after the significant drops. And then, the future adoption and implementation of the blockchain and different technology. I just see it as just opportunity, and I'm not going to get turned off to it. I shared with my community on Thursday night. I was laying in bed, and an order that I had from April filled for 56K on Bitcoin. It was only $10, but between that order filling and then my alerts, it let me know that Bitcoin was coming down. And then the actual order filling kind of really showed me that I've been waiting for this price point for a long time now. Bitcoin's currently at $57,000.
Yes, got as low as about
57,078.
53.
Yeah, okay. So did you DCA into it as it came down into the
Oh
mid
yes.
50s at all?
You
Yeah,
know I
okay.
did. You know I
Mhm.
did because I was already on top of the technical aspect of it. Also, I was already pretty much on top of what was going to happen before the event even happened. I saw it losing strength as far as the uptrend that it was on, and that's when I started looking for new support levels. And I like to DCA Bitcoin on support levels versus me doing $5 a day or $10 a day. I'll keep that money to the side until I see it fall to some type of support level. It gets steady for a little bit, and I'll take little nibbles here and there and increase my position accordingly like that. That's just my
Yeah.
personal strategy on how I DCA Bitcoin.
Yeah, I agree with you. I am patient, and I see I'm in it for the long term when it comes to Bitcoin and Ethereum. I don't have the belief in the growth of all of the different type of cryptos, but those two in particular, I do. Volatility is a part of crypto in general. So if that's not for you, to because yeah, I've been investing into Bitcoin when it was in the 60,000s all the way down to, you know, we've seen it go down into the teens and then
Right.
back up again. So if that's not something that you have the mindset to go through, then be mindful of that. If you don't have the time or the patience to see it go through a whole cycle and hold it through it, you might want to consider just prioritizing trading when it comes to crypto if you don't want to go and wait through the process of a Bitcoin cycle or any other crypto cycle.
The
Mhm.
majority of it I keep on a cold storage because I'm holding Bitcoin for the long term. I'm just accumulating it. I'm using it as a store of value, somewhat like as to someone who accumulates physical gold. So that's how I view Bitcoin as something. I don't sell it, I just accumulate it. So and Ethereum too, because I believe in Ethereum long term too. But I do tend to take profit on my Ethereum positions from time to time, and I'll roll it over and buy more Bitcoin when the price falls. that's how I do my strategy as far as Ethereum is concerned. Any other altcoin, I just simply trade them. I set stop losses and I'm in and out of them. Take my profit and I run, and the profit I roll into Bitcoin. Kind of sort of how I do when I trade option contracts. I use that to go and buy more BTI or Apple and Microsoft. Same concept.